podcast, Frontleft Conversations. Tricky Trace in the building, and today we've got
Josh, LFTS. And Teskey is not here today. Teske. And then we've also got Chris.
You alright?
Yeah, man, that's our
the man behind the camera,
man.
makes the magic happen.
Well, that's it's funny because you have to say the most Scousers thing.
I remember I always used to say that before that John May started jumping on it. So
Who's John May?
Not John May, the Scouse comedian.
Yeah.
Okay.
His name's not John May, is it?
John May, yeah.
The one with the...
You're thinking of John
Turkey
Bishop,
thief.
aren't you?
John Bishop.
Oh, yeah, John Bishop. Yeah, no, he started coming up, and then when Liverpool done Thiago, when he announced Thiago, I was like, oh, are we?
Do you know what's mad? He sounds Scouse.
Innit?
So, me and my boy had this argument. He was like, no, where's he from? Spain.
Yeah.
He was like, no, he sounds Spanish. I was like, no, from that line, if you close your eyes, you would think he's Scouse.
He could pass for the
Scouser.
Scouser.
And he was beefing me, and I was like, no. He was like, he sounds like he's going, how are we? And I was like, no, that's not what I heard. I heard, how are we? And he was like, no, he's saying, how are we? I said, close your eyes, yeah. And I'll close my eyes. And you play two Scouse people saying, how are we? And you're like, yeah, he smashed it.
Yeah.
Just from them 3 words.
He's done well, to be fair. I mean, I don't rate him personally, but I know a lot of people are going to be looking at me going, oh, is the Evertonian here? But nah, I don't rate him personally. I think he's flopped a little bit, but yeah, that's by the by.
First of all, while we're on football, Grealish. 100
mil.
He's got the Beckham effect.
Yeah, he has.
He's
our generation.
Our generation's Beckham. But it's mad because you need to think about it. In 2 years, his stock rised.
100%, yeah.
Because no one was talking about Grealish 2 years ago.
No. He's Jack Grealish, know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
He's blown up completely.
But for him to be valued that much now, you would think he would be valued that much 2 to 3 years ago.
Yeah. Because
he's 25.
Because for me, I only started hearing about him, obviously, last year, but then it was probably through all those memes on that video.
What memes?
Like all the Jack Grealish memes, and then obviously him with the black babes in there.
Oh, no, I already heard the man before that.
No, but that's when I heard about it, and then,
Yeah. It's mad because it rose quite quick.
Yeah.
And I was like, shit, for a man to be like... So that really means he's the best player in the Prem.
Yeah.
He's the most expensive English player ever, isn't he?
Yeah. But that really means that he's the best player in the Prem. To be valued that much at 25. It's not like he's 21.
Yeah.
It's not like fucking
what's
Highland.
What's Sterling's contract at the moment?
Highland.
See, like, I don't know, but Highland's like, what, 21 now?
21, smashing it.
I think Highland could be like worth 100 mil.
Oh, easy.
Yeah.
And then some.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Is it true though with like English players, they put more money on them anyway just because of the English? Because isn't there like a quota now that certain teams have to have a certain amount of English players? I'm sure there is. Cause
no, that's in the Prem.
In the Prem, sorry.
Because they only did that because they're not bringing in people from the youth team. And the Prem. So that's the reason, because people are bringing in more foreign players, and then people who were coming from academies and stuff weren't making it. Because
you're always getting...
Yeah, because you need to think about that at a time where Chelsea, Arsenal, there's only like... I think there was at one point, John Terry was the last Chelsea...
born actual person
from the academy for time. Okay. And now you got Mount and stuff, but like for a long period of time, Terry was the last one. Yeah. And then everyone else in the squad was like different like people
coming in from other places.
Yeah. So it makes sense, because you need to think like in like the Spanish league and stuff, they got a lot of Spaniards, like, but they have like B teams and stuff, but like in the Prem, it's peak. Because have you ever watched like a documentary about like, or even with our pod that we had with
Hennock?
Yeah, like...
Oh, yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, like... If you bring them up and then you're getting kids from overseas, then it defeats the point of the Prem, no?
I don't know, because it's just an open market. Know what I mean?
Yeah, but the Prem is British.
Yeah.
So it's kind of... It's like that kid. Have you ever seen that little kid? Marafat.
Who?
This little
Manafat.
He's like 5, and he always used to do backflips, and he's got like long hair.
How am I spelling his name?
Manafat.
Manafat.
I'll try and find it.
Footballer. Marafat.
He's from Iraq or Iran.
This guy.
Nah, that's not him. Arat, Arat. Sorry.
Arat. Where did the M come from, lad?
So he's like, yeah. You would have seen him. You would have seen him on Instagram.
He does backflips.
Yeah. He's massive.
This guy.
No, Arat.
Oh, Arat.
Oh, Arat Hosseini.
That's him.
Sorry if I've like butchered the kid's name, like.
Yeah, he used to be on Instagram doing like backflips and stuff from
Iran.
Iran.
Oh shit, he's a toddler.
Yeah. And then Liverpool scoped him up, innit? Now he plays for Liverpool.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. I was actually going to say to you when you said about Grealish, I reckon Guardiola's kicking himself now that Messi's leaving.
No.
Nothing.
Because you need to... I think the only people who are kicking themselves because of Messi is maybe from a business perspective. So you need to think about it. Having Messi on your team in terms of like...
Ticket sales, merchandise.
Merchandise are going to make a bomb.
Yeah, it's like when Ronaldo, not Cristiano, but the other Ronaldo, went to Real. He had the fastest jersey sales in history.
Oh, man.
Yeah, within 24 hours, like,
that's sick.
Went like crazy.
That is sick.
So I can imagine that happening if Messi came to Man City.
Yeah. Everyone just going, everyone's.
Internet will explode.
Yeah. So from a money perspective view, I would say it's a kick in the face. But then you need to think, how old's Messi?
I was going to say, from Guardiola's probably perspective, you know, because you've got, regarded as one of the best player in so many people's eyes, there's the pressure to say, well, you got Messi, how come you've not won with this person, do you get me? So there's a bit more, even though they're like the best team in the Prem, there's not that extra expectation saying like, look, you've got this team, you've got Messi, like, how are you not doing this, do you get me?
But technically, Man City are the best team. I would
say
that's
what I'm saying. Yeah, so they're kind of over the top already. But if you add Messi to that equation, I
still don't know if because technically Man City have the best team. They've had the best team for like 2 to 3 years now. It's you watch basketball. It's
super teams.
It's different from even you could have a super team that might not win.
Yeah,
like
how they gel together and how like the coach can galvanize, you know, the effectiveness.
It'll be a tricky one, to be fair. I wouldn't see him coming to Man City anyway. No.
Do you feel into Juventus though with Ronaldo?
So where's he actually gone to?
PSG.
At the minute he's in France. I don't know is he actually signed for them.
I don't know, but they said like a 3-year contract.
After yeah.
He's
gone to negotiate or something.
This is what I don't know.
He's there now.
Yeah.
Like, at the minute, isn't he?
Did you say he's 35?
34.
How many years has he still got left to play?
I reckon
how old's Zlatan? Like 40?
Zlatan?
Yeah.
Fuck, he's probably 50, isn't he?
Chiellini as well. I couldn't believe Chiellini was still going when...
Aaron Robin only retired recently.
Yeah, he did,
yeah.
Man with his left foot, man.
Yeah, he could have retired a few years ago.
But that's what I'm saying. Messi could actually retire now.
Yeah.
But then Messi can still play. So it's smart to say. But then who are affording these wages? Like, isn't Messi's wage like crazy? Like,
yeah, I think it's ridiculous. Yeah,
I remember like back in the day when like what's his name? He came to Everton for a little bit as well. Samuel Eto'o. And then the amount of money that he was, when they do the breakdowns and say, okay, what they earn per hour, per second, and then you think, rah, like, this is just money. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, Messi's getting paid 71 million
a year.
In euros, yeah.
So
is that just by the team though? Like that doesn't take into consideration any like endorsement deals or anything like that, does it?
So Messi's salary per week would be.
That works out as $1 million a week, no? Not $1 million a week.
So
500k a week.
So it was updated 13 hours ago. If Messi does go to PSG, how much will he be looking to take home? 25 million take home salary works out around 481,000 a week.
So is that
is
this salary being a third? Is it a third now?
I think it has taken a big cut, to be fair.
What, a third of what he was on?
Yeah, okay. If you're saying he was on 71.
So his annual wage at Barcelona, when was that? Mind you, that's a son. I don't want to take anything from there.
Did you know the son on Snapchat is viewed the most in Liverpool?
For real?
Yeah. It's mad, innit?
I reckon that's half students, though. Students are probably just looking on Instagram
or
whatever, and it comes up.
People don't realise that when you're clicking on stuff on, like, internet, they track these things away. Yeah.
It's nuts. Anything that comes up on my phone now, even if it's a source I'll click onto, and I'll see where the source is, I'll be like, nah.
Yeah.
I'm not paying any mind to that. It's fake.
It's crazy.
Not listening.
Mad.
It's crazy. So what did you say? He was on 71 mil in Barca?
71 mil. I think, judging by the last figures I saw there, he was on 108 mil.
108 mil. And that's
Euro.
euros?
Yeah.
So that's about, what, 100 mil? I don't even know the exchange rate.
No, I don't think.
Isn't it more or less very similar?
Yeah, maybe like 0.3 more.
But the pound to, when you change it to dollars, 0.6, and then the dollar to pound is 1.13.
Is it?
It's weird.
It's mad, that.
It doesn't make sense.
The other way around?
No, so if you want to convert dollar to pound, it's 1.13.
Right.
But the other way around
And
is
then,
more.
yeah, it's a pound to dollars, 0.6.
I don't get that.
I don't get it
That's
either.
mad.
It's only because I've started really recently looking into it. So then when you look at all these stuff, you're like, how does this work out? Because when you think it would be the same on both sides,
Yeah.
but it's not.
Either way, the banks win, don't they?
Yeah. Because it has to be higher because it's actually getting lower.
Yeah.
Right.
You just wouldn't then change your money back. You just keep it then, wouldn't you?
I've changed money back before.
Well, because you had to, or you just needed.
When I came back from holiday, I had more money than when I came back, so I had to change it back.
Jeez.
Okay.
Money maker.
Oh, I wish. And then, fucking, with Thomas Cook, they give you a buyback option of the money that you had.
So what like a guaranteed rate that you would get back? If
So say if I took $1,000, and they would say, we'll buy at the same rate for this $1,000 that you had, you'd be like, yeah. So then for that $1,000, but you had to pay like a little bit more. And then when you come back, they would only change it for the amount of money that you took.
Oh, I see. So it's like for like then, innit?
Yeah, exactly.
No, they should. I'm a nightmare when I come from duty free.
Yeah.
You're walking through the airport, you're looking at like nice, expensive bottles of whiskey, and you're going, I've got money left over, why not? But then you don't end up getting it. You're regretting it on the plane home. Standard.
Oh, what was I going to say? Fucking, since Monzo's about though, I don't change money no more.
Yeah, Monzo's a classic.
Yeah. Like I haven't changed money in like 3 years. It's mad how the little things change things. But get on to it. The biggest topic of the week. Faux breast bandits.
Fuck breast.
Fuck breast bandito.
For them out there, they'll spell it F-U-A-X.
F-U-E, yeah, what how you said it.
Mine was like UAE.
Exactly, yeah.
But it's a pandemic. I think for everybody who's listening,
breast.
you know, Josh, can you explain what this pandemic is?
It's Faye from Love Island, man. She's the pandemic. She's the pandemic.
Not gonna lie, she's pissing me off, man.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like I just don't know. Like, just talk to him. Don't scream at him.
Yeah.
Okay. If he's in her eyes, he's obviously messed up in her eyes, and big time. But to scream at him like that, chill out.
The thing that I find funny about, you know, the whole Love Island experience anyway, or any form of, you know, social media experiments, anything like that, is that they've obviously seen people go on there before. They understand that things are shown and things are withheld to, you know, create a reaction, create a response, do you know what I mean? So she must know somewhere that her reaction is being seen by everybody else. But then it's like, is she in there to, again, I don't know what her motives are in there, is she in there to be remembered? Because if she gets voted out, whenever she gets voted out,
Okay.
you know, even if she doesn't win it, she's going to be remembered for that person. So she's still going to get probably a little bit more longer fame than some of the other people who would get maybe a little bit further. Do you get me?
So I've seen 3 things. And one, someone was saying, oh, she's been affected in her life. Or someone said she had past traumas of a relationship and she needs time to heal. Okay, maybe that's true. 2, someone was just like, she's just a genuinely bad person.
Yeah.
I think that's true. And a third one was like, I can't remember the third one. But how she was speaking to Teddy anyway, I genuinely feel like that's her personality.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? It doesn't matter if there's traumas or not. I guarantee if this girl didn't have no traumas anyway, you could tell how she carries herself in her demeanour.
Yeah.
She's quite like, I'm better than you kind of bullshit. And I'm just going to tell you, you can't tell me what to do. Or I'll tell you what to do. And if you then pipe up to me, I'm going to play the victim. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
do you think she's like in her group of friends or circle, like back home, she's that main... Yeah, she's the main,
she's
main
the boss.
person.
But at the same time, the way she's like, I genuinely feel like if she never got in any bad relationships, she'd still be the same person she is today. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The way she was shouting is not... That's how she talks to people. She's that person that will tell you, like, fuck off, or... Then when you try and pipe up to her, she'll start... Like, she started fake crying yesterday. I was like, she's fake crying like Messi. Laughing. I was laughing, but I was like... The way she pretended to cry and then switched it off, and I was like, okay, you know how to play the game to where when someone's saying something to you, you will play the victim. And then when Teddy was speaking to her nicely, he was like, oh, you're undermining me, you're a dick, you're going for man. But that's not the case. You're just wicked. And you're just bad. Then it makes me think, do opposites really attract? Because when I've spoke to quite a few people about this, and a lot of people, especially on Twitter. But like, because he's really nice and she's really wicked, like,
yeah,
it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
But you can tell he's really fell for her, really, like, loads.
Yeah.
And then it's like you can't bring her home because
your family have seen how she's acted.
Yeah,
sort of thing. Yeah.
There's always going to be that worry now.
Yeah.
Because, not going to lie, he's black, he's Nigerian. Not going to lie, from her outbursts and how she says, like, your sandals and stuff.
Yeah,
there's going to be cultural differences.
Yeah.
And the way she's even putting her nose up on sandals, it's not even a big deal.
Nah.
Imagine when it comes to something with culture, you're going to put your nose up on that.
Wasn't Jade said something about, wasn't he like, or isn't he a prince or something?
I don't know if he's gassing it, yeah.
Well, like back home.
Yeah.
Apparently, I mean, that I've not read into it as much or heard that much about it, but apparently he's a prince.
Well, she should be, she's marrying into royalty there,
Literally,
do you know what I'm saying?
Hey, man.
Bit of respect on that.
But then, that's the thing, like, it's mad because Faye's the type of girl, I might voice tweet this, but Faye's the type of girl our parents warned us not to get with.
Yeah.
No, seriously.
Yeah.
Like, I remember, like, my mum always used to tell me, like, oh, especially if you get with, like, someone who's not from your culture as well. When you have a kid, and...
Babylon.
When you have a kid, and they start moving mad, and then I've heard mad stories when it comes to things like this. You always feel like it'll never come to me. But I can imagine that happening to Teddy.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah, 100%. She looks like she's, you can't handle that kind of person.
Yeah. To me as well, it was almost like she was making any excuse to sort of end it.
Any excuse.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
She was looking for stuff, and it's like, he was like, nah, it's not like that. Or, okay, maybe I fucked up, but this isn't
when you go to apologise when you're not even in the wrong, just to try and be nice to someone that you care about, it's a mad one, isn't it? Like, but then at the end of the day, she'd be like, oh, he doesn't pay attention to my feelings, or he's not acknowledging how I feel.
She can twist it.
Yeah, or the way he's talking he's talking calm to me, so he's undermining me, innit?
Yeah.
Like, Faye's wicked, G.
I just didn't like the way she was telling him, what's she say, move or walk away or whatever.
Yeah.
Like,
Fam.
if he had said this to how she acted, if he or any male had, black or white, whatever, but said that to her, there'd be uproar.
Complete
Like,
uproar.
complete uproar. But,
Like, me personally, do you need to bring back Clarice?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, Clarice.
aren't they bringing somebody in?
See, apparently one of them is conservative, and
Yeah.
she follows like Priti Patel and stuff.
Oh, mad. Yeah, she can stay out of it. Oh, nah, coming in tonight?
Yeah,
Okay.
not gonna lie, she's the first Asian girl I've seen on Love Island.
What's her name?
Is it?
Indian, innit?
Let's have a little...
I've not, you know what, I've not seen anything. But I was going to say, if Clarice did come back into it, can you imagine the faces that, hang on, what's she doing back? Or even like that girl who turned up first time, got photographed fit, or...
Rapid. I can't even tell you her name.
What
she
girl?
was isolating more than she was on it.
Yeah.
Salma?
Is that her
The
name?
black girl?
Oh, what's her name?
Nah.
There was two girls with similar names, innit?
She was the buffest one. It's not Yasmin.
Nah,
In this?
Bro, she was
very
literally...
start.
I didn't know there was a Yasmin in
She
there.
was literally at the beginning, like at the start,
Oh my god, what's her name?
and then just because she wasn't. Apparently, the rumors were she weren't even interacting, so they thought we're gonna get it off as quick as possible.
Yeah, I know you're on about.
I don't know her name
I
from.
want to get it up now because that's going to piss me off.
Mad.
Here you go, line up. That ain't it. Nope.
But you know, you can't force somebody to be somebody that they're not. Do you know what I mean? But that show, like, you can see who is actually authentic, who's actually themselves, because when people are trying to play up or be somebody that they're not, like, you can see it straight away.
Nah, for real.
Like, fucking. That was funny, yeah. How did I just remember something just then? I just thought about something just then. What's his name? The one who left, who was in the friend zone with everybody.
Hugo.
Hammond.
Hugo.
Hugo? Yeah. Did you see his exit speech?
Yeah.
Felt to feel like
it was
it,
a
you
bit
know.
mad still.
Like, in there, they were like, oh yeah, this is it. Like, we're together sort of thing. And then when he left. It's the
Okay.
fact that he knew. He felt like it was him he was saving, innit?
So, this is not a conspiracy, and no one judge me for this, innit? I'm not even saying nothing bad, but I think he's gay. So,
I think I know what you're going to say.
so the
Mad.
start of Love Island this year, before Love Island started, they said that we're gonna be more LGBTQ friendly. I said,
Right,
okay, calm. Then we started saying, but then in my head I was thinking, how is this gonna run? Because because if you get most of the cast needs to be LGBTQ, right? Do you get what I'm saying?
I see what you mean, yeah.
Because you can't have two or one gay lad and one gay lad, because it defeats the purpose of Love Island. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So then, if you got a bisexual girl, and if the opportunity arose to get with a girl, and you got a bisexual lad, and the opportunity arose to get with another lad, I can't, because it evens out the playing field.
Yeah.
Instead of having one gay lad and one gay girl, who are they gonna get with?
So I
Fair.
thought
you
down
get
the
me?
route of,
Yeah.
because I think we discussed it a little bit on one of
Yeah,
our
yeah,
other
yeah.
pods, and I said, how mad would it be, like, if the girl comes back and just, do you want them like pairing up with each other, and then she just picks the girl, and then everyone's just
So-
like,
I think Abby could be bi.
Who's Abby?
Is that the tattooed one or
Yeah,
the one with
yeah,
Hugo?
she gives me bi energy.
Okay.
And then I feel like Hugo was the bi guy.
Well, funny you should say that,
oh,
because,
tell us.
like, I know, sitting at home, looking through, you know, the memes and that or whatever, I know Jay comes up across Hugo's profile, so she's scrolling, because she's a scroller, know what I mean? She'll go through, and there's a photo on it that's recently been deleted of Hugo and some other lad, dead close.
Holding hands.
Yeah, have you seen it?
it?
Close. So I thought, okay, fair, nothing of it. And he's deleted it now. Why has he deleted it? Something been on his profile for years, and at least recently. Well, he's had backlash, people calling him out, going, look, da-da-da-da-da.
Do you reckon he's been told? Because don't they have advisors?
Yeah.
I think he had very gay tendencies. I don't know why I'm laughing.
Do you know
but
what's,
yeah,
do you know what's
yeah,
mad? I didn't even clock on to any of that, but now that you've said it, certain things I've noticed them now that you've said that.
But he wasn't attracted to nobody.
Yeah.
No one.
Yeah.
Like, you're telling me as well, like, they got a variety of chicks from man. Like,
A plethora.
they got sexy,
Plethora?
gimpy. Who else did he have? Another sexy one. To be fair, they're not my flavour, but the only one that was my flavour was that last one. She
Amy?
was buff. Yeah, she was top tier.
Tattooed one, Amy. Oh no.
No.
There was a tattoo with like a flower on her thing.
Well, the last one that he was with when he
The
got...
first one that they brought in for man. And she was like, I came for Hugo.
Yeah, she works in like PR or something.
Yeah.
Blonde one.
And then he
What,
got...
the old lady?
She looked old, but she wasn't old. And then they also got a blonde chick.
Yeah, the other one came in with motive for Hugo though.
Yeah, and I thought that was like kind of cheery.
Yeah.
She wasn't on it.
Brought
Then
different energy in
they
it.
actually got like a proper... She was redhead, wasn't she? Amy was a redhead, didn't it?
I think so.
They got Amy.
Brunette, innit?
Or
Brunette with
they got
tattoos.
Amy where you feel like, okay, Amy's like, yeah, mum wasn't on it. And I was thinking, there's something going on here. Like, either his standards are this high, but then they're not even giving you bottle barrel chicks, so I don't understand. Like, I actually don't understand what's going on in it.
It gives me... Hugo used to give me that... what's his name? The doctor from the last season.
Alex.
Yeah, but
Alex.
Yeah.
he had Alex though.
Yeah, he did, didn't he?
Yeah, and Alex was a top contender still.
Alex had who? Alex?
Yeah, Alexandra. Funny
Oh.
story, crazy story, mad story. Fast forward 2 years before that.
Yeah.
No, was it 2 years before that or that summer? What year was that, Love Island?
That was 2019, wasn't it?
Was it 2019?
Yeah, it was.
Okay,
Yeah.
fast forward 2 years before that.
2017.
And I used to see this Alex chick on Instagram all the time.
Yeah?
Yeah, all the time. And she's quite curvy in it. Not now, she's proper athletic, but she was quite curvy back then. And you see her all the time. And I've always thought she was paying. Didn't think nothing of it. Flew to Barca. We flew to Barca for Elro, innit?
Okay.
We was in Elro, and we was behind the DJ booth. There was like tables and stuff. So where Elro was positioned, where you got the DJ at the back, there's like tables and stuff, and then at the front. And the table I was on, this girl comes. I'm like, rah, this girl's paying. It was Alex.
Stop lying.
But then she was with Demi Rose at the time, because they were like proper friends.
Oh, mad.
I got a video, I'll show you after this, man. But like, Demi Rose in person is like really small.
Yeah. You can
Like,
imagine, innit?
Like, but when you see on Insta, you're like, Ras, like, it's not adding up. But then Alex was there, and Alex was like, I've always thought Alex was, like, I used to see her, she used to be a makeup artist. That's how I used to see her on Insta all the time. I used to think she was just mad lame. And I spoke to her and she was really nice. And then 2 years later, she was on Love Island. Yeah,
Oh,
she was on Love Island.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. That's nuts, that, innit?
Yeah.
But apparently as well, if they have got an Instagram and they've gone so far into it, they've got to delete half or archive half the content and then create fresh stuff that's going to be directed towards.
What do you mean?
So, I remember seeing... Who was it that was on? I can't remember which contestants it was, but... Do you know when you're looking through
Yeah.
and you see, hang on, wait there, they haven't even got that. They've got loads of followers, but not that many photos.
Yeah.
You think, hang on, wait there. So, do they have to take all the photos off?
Yeah.
The producers tell them to?
So it gives them a chance to groom them to what they
But
want for the show.
It's like
Almost
one of
like,
them,
yeah.
like, this year, with all the casts. I've seen them in some mad commercials already, but when they were on the show. So
Yeah.
they were in the show, and then I saw, like, two of them, like, promoting, like,
So didn't they get? Is
and
it
stuff.
is it Mary? Isn't she? Doesn't she work for some or does modelling for something
PLT
anyway?
or something. She's already
Yeah.
got
Oh,
a
she's
deal with
already
them,
a
hasn't
model?
she? Yeah.
Stop lying.
She's already got a deal with one of them. Either that I saw her first or PLT. It's one of them.
She looks like that kind of model, though. She has that look. Like, she's got that aesthetic, so I do believe that. I think all of them are dead cast, to be fair.
Yeah,
like,
this year's shite.
This year and the winter one, both of them 2 years, they haven't.
Who was the contestant in the winter one?
Oh, I don't know, Michael, the black guy. I don't watch
Childish.
all. I don't watch it all. I watched the
Oh, you mean the Nigerian Michael?
first
Ghanaian one.
Yeah, like, they're the only ones that I feel from, because as Love Island lost it now. As it lost its spark, because I go on their followings, because I remember there was a point in time where 5 weeks deep, all of them got to 1 mil.
Yeah.
Like, you think about it, like, back then, all their followers have gone to 1 mil.
Peak time.
Yeah, now, they're still on like 100k, 200k.
To be fair, I think there's a lot of other competition out there, because like you've obviously got other like Netflix shows and stuff. Love Is Blind.
I've never
Hot
seen that
is
before.
Too Hot to Handle.
Too Hot to Handle.
I've never
stuff
seen
like
that one.
That
either.
one. That
Nah.
one. That
Is
was
it really
cold.
good?
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna admit this now. Yeah, that Married at First Sight. We watched. Lad, don't watch the UK or the American one. Watch the Australian one. If you just
Married at First
Married
Sight.
at First Sight. Yeah, right.
What's this one?
Netflix thing, yeah.
Hilarious. Channel 4, I think.
Channel 4.
Yeah,
Easy.
mad. It's mad because like, do you know when you're bored one that you think, oh, what are we gonna watch now? Love Island's finished.
Yeah.
What's next? So you're browsing through. You see, you know what? Give that a chance. Some of the personalities of that, like,
Yeah.
obviously you go in, and these.
Are these the ones like in books, like in like rooms?
No, that's Love Is Blind, I think.
Is it?
Where they spend all the time in like opposite rooms,
And talking,
through glass and
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah,
But they don't see each other.
Yeah, until like the end. I've
Yeah,
not seen that one, to be
yeah,
fair.
yeah. I've only seen like where the black guy and the black woman. This is like later on, but they're still married.
Is that one where he throws his cap?
I have
saw
no
a little bit
idea,
of that
G.
on.
I don't even know.
I tell you the other day.
But
Jay, that I don't
have you ever seen 90 Day Fiancé?
Nah.
From
Funny, yeah.
joke. Like, it's on is it TLC? We can watch clips on YouTube. And I would tell you, I've never seen something as funny as 90 Day Fiancé. It's like, cause it's more about when couples go to like different holidays. So like, you could go somewhere to like Australia and you met this girl and you want to bring them to your country. So they have a 90-day marrying period. But like, you see like some of these people who, there's one guy called No Neck Ed. And he's with the Vietnamese woman.
Yeah, man.
And then Michael and the white lady, he's from Nigeria, but then he's got this big mama, and like a proper mama. And then you get like different ones where there's this guy. Oh, this is the peakest one now. There's this guy, and he went to, I think it was either Brazil or South America.
Okay.
And he got this woman, and this woman is she was a baddie, to where he must have lied to her about his actual lifestyle. So he's like, yeah, I'm from America, I got peas, but he's got like 7 kids, and he's on like the bare minimum, and one of his kids live with him. And she came, and now she's like, right, you lied, you said you'll take care of me, but she stayed. She's a real one now, because she adjusted to his lifestyle. But she was like, you just lied to me in the beginning, like fully said like, oh yeah, I can do this, and you're struggling, but then you brought a girl over from Brazil, and you're just enough catering for you and yourself.
Right.
How you now, because you can't work straight away, do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta have like.
Yeah, and all she does is be at the house and stuff, and then. But
So
now
she come to take look after his kids.
basically, basically, but she got pregnant, and now she's having his kid. But like,
Oh, he got it in.
the beginning, she was like, nah, this is not. Like you said, like, yeah, I can come and this is this, and then now like, but she adjusted, and I rate that, and she was like, do you know what? I actually love this guy.
Fair.
And I'm just going to stay with him. I know he hasn't got the best of this, but he shouldn't have lied. Do you get what I'm saying? But yeah, it's mad. Actually mad. 90 Days Fiancé is just, it's crazy, bro.
I'll have a look at that one, to be fair.
Actually so funny. There's so many different things. And then when you see them, get accustomed. Because it's quite good, because it gives you an awareness of cultures, of like people just going around like saying like, oh, I fell in love with this person. There was one actually of this woman, she's from America, and she fell in love with this Indian man who's in Australia, and like she didn't want to leave, man. Oh, she wanted to leave, man, because I feel like she felt like he had a second family. But I think he did turn out to have a second family, and he's just moving mad with it. Yeah.
Mad.
Yeah, stuff like that, and it's just crazy.
Imagine having two wives and 2 families. Like, how would you juggle that?
I want to know how people do it, because my uncle doesn't know. Like, it doesn't make sense to me.
Like a double life in that.
Yeah.
I'm struggling with me one life, bro.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I want to know. I want to know where this is my main issue. How do people afford it? Because he has a wife now in England.
Yeah.
A wife now in England. He has a wife in Nigeria, and he had another wife in Nigeria, and they've all got kids. And I'm thinking, are 2 of your wives not? You have to cut somebody off, because how are you saying you need to live your life plus these kids and a wife and another wife and a wife you got now?
Child benefit in that? How much are you paying out?
What child benefit?
So obviously, if you got multiple kids or something, if
Yeah,
you're not-
but
is he,
That's
is
only
he
in the
still
that's only in
That's only
England,
in
though.
the UK.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then even still, child benefits is not as glamorous as what people make it out to be.
Yeah, fair.
It's not back in the day where you could have 10 kids and you throw you into £1 million house.
No, I mean, is he still seeing all
Yeah.
3?
No, I don't know. I think he's got 1 when he goes back.
Oh,
And then
okay.
when he comes here. But then the wife back there don't work. So who are you helping out? How are you splitting your peas?
Could she not have another benefactor, shall we call her?
I don't think so. Nigerian women don't really move like that, to be fair. No.
So now over here, if one of you used to have a kid with someone and then split up with them, you'd have to pay money to the mother of the child.
Yeah, that's
for
what
the
I'm saying.
kid.
Yeah.
So that's just in England.
I mean, that's nearly in most places, to be fair.
Was it? Yeah.
Yeah. What's it called? Child support.
support.
Child support, that's it, not child benefit. Mind you,
But then
It's
how
still
much
a
is
bit.
child support?
Isn't it like 70 quid or something?
is it?
A week?
I think so.
That's not too bad, you know.
It's bigger than EMA was.
Yeah, man. £70. That's not bad.
Mad.
So you can actually calculate child benefit.
But imagine if let's say for instance, you got with somebody and then they told you, I've got a man at home, or they got a man in another country.
Yeah.
Like, but you've had a substantial, let's say, relationship or a substantial amount of time with that person already, and then you're thinking of the possibilities of the future, but then she just like says, I've already got a thing there, but you can be added to the roster. What would you be saying?
Fam, all I know
These are hypotheticals, by the way.
Hey, so repeat it again.
So if you started seeing somebody,
Yeah.
I'd like spend some substantial time with them. You're thinking of, what are the next steps, the future, and then she turns around and says to you, she's really got like another like family or a man. Do you know what I mean?
That happens,
to add to the roster.
She's asking me to have co-parenting over a pussy.
I wasn't asking that. So
that's what you actually.
No. So like obviously, Jesus.
That's
So-
what you're basically saying.
Nah.
If she's got another man,
She's got another man, so
me
she's
and
got
the
a
man are
husband, yeah.
Co-parenting over another.
Man said co-parenting and
Like
pussy.
literally. Yeah.
Oh, that's like, what's that?
It's
There's a
called
word for
polyamorous.
Polyamorous or like-
Poly, whatever from. Yeah.
I couldn't do it.
I couldn't do
either.
that. I'd be.
Isn't that basically what do they call it now? Cuckold?
Who?
Where you smash someone else's wife?
Oh,
Cuckold? Cockhold?
Cockhold.
Cold.
Cockhold.
Cuckold?
Cockhold.
I
Yeah.
want to search this in my phone to see
I
what
think
it
it's
is.
when you sleep with
You
somebody
sure?
else's
Isn't
wife.
that what's the one where you something to do with the couch? What's that one?
Casting
Couch
couch?
surfing.
What's that?
What? I don't know. What do you mean?
I was thinking, I thought it was like hot couch or something.
I don't know what that is.
Unless I'm just making shit up, I don't know.
I don't know, man. Casting, I know casting couch, but cuckold? C-U-C-K old.
Yeah. Okay. A man whose wife is sexually unfaithful, often regarded as an object or derision.
Yeah, so, yeah, it must be that, innit?
Yeah. Or of a man making another man a cuckold by having sex with his wife. Mad. Yeah, nah, I'm good. That's not me.
Yeah, wife watching. Yeah, I don't even know, man. Like,
I mean, if people are into what they're into, know what I mean?
literally,
Yeah.
like,
It's just one of them.
For me, I'm not sharing nothing, and I'm not willing to be shared either.
I've read weird Tinder
yeah,
stories where people. This happened to somebody I know actually.
Oh.
Where he messaged. So this is like at the height of Tinder. I don't know if people still do it now as much, but he smashed a woman who had a husband, but she told him the score beforehand. She's like, my husband knows that I'm on Tinder, and this is what I'm doing. And she was like, yeah. He was like, cool. Smashed. The husband was downstairs. It was just orcs.
Mad.
Oh, in the same building at the same time. Fam, someone getting fist up, you know.
Yeah, like he was just chilling watching TV. Like
No.
she was like, because he was like 23 at the time, and the woman was like late 20s. But when he came in, the guy was just like, "You're alright, cool." Wasn't much talking.
No.
And then, but that also happened to one of our close boys as well. I'll have to tell you afterwards. Where it was mad because he was on holiday and he met this girl. It's mad because we all know this girl now. He met this girl, and she was like, he was basically on the group. It's like I can really, you saying on the group like, oh, speaking to this girl and she's really flirty. I said, how flirty is she? And he was like she's saying like mad stuff. But like every time a man's not there, she'll say the craziest stuff, and you're like, come on. And like, he was just like playing it play by play. And I said to him, I guarantee she's gonna say, will you fuck me? And can my partner watch? I was like, I said to him, like, I know that's what's gonna happen. And that's exactly what happened.
Stop it.
She's like, when after the fair, because they were there for time. Well, not time, but they were there for like a period where first, second day you warm up to someone. Third, fourth day, like, would you fuck me? And my partner would just like to watch. Bear in mind, the girl's our age. The partner was a bit older. At that time, we were still in uni. I think she's 2 years older than us, so we must have been like 22. She would have been 24. The partner would have been 30.
So
but apparently
just
the partner's whack gal as well. So I don't know how this dynamic works.
Oh, so it's like an open relationship and that?
I don't know if it's open. I think he either cheated, she found out, and now she's like thinking, I need to whack somebody. But he's okay to watch.
Nah, that's...
You're mad.
Did it?
But he was fine with that. He was happy to watch.
Then he doesn't, to me anyway, he doesn't really love her or...
I don't know, there's love where I see, like, I'm not gonna lie,
God.
yeah, I genuinely feel like people love people where if your missus said my deepest fantasy is to get whacked out by 50 man.
Ah! Jesus!
Nice to know, yeah. No, you messing.
Like, but this is what, it's mad to say this, but when you start getting older, you start hearing things like, there's a swingers club.
The swingers club?
In London, and like my friend went as well. Like I wouldn't mind doing swingers with my missus when I get older, but I feel like people do it so the relationship doesn't die down.
So like a bit of excitement and that again.
Swingers,
Yeah, that's a bit mad.
It is mad, but I can see it happening still.
Yeah?
Yeah, I can actually really see like people not pimping out the wife, but like if my wife wanted this experience, fuck you.
So you'd say yeah?
Hey man, I'm not saying yet now, but imagine 50 years down the
When
line.
you're older than that.
Yeah, I don't even give a fuck when I'm older. That it's like this argument the other day. This is like last year.
Okay.
Like,
said to the day last year.
And I was speaking to one bird, and I was like, imagine if me and you were married now. And because she was asking my ideals about cheating and stuff, and I was like, I can never do it. But if you cheated on me now, I'll never take you back.
100%.
But if you cheated on me, it was 25 years down the line, I could let that slide still.
There's points to forgiveness, isn't there? Like, obviously, if you've spent so much time with someone.
Not even that, because I still feel like we're not primed to find the person that we can be with. If that person cheats on me tomorrow, we're still at an age where, and we could actually find someone to replace that or find that connection. But then imagine being 45, 3 kids.
Yeah.
3 kids deep.
Settled, innit?
Yeah. Proper man.
You're vintage. No one's going to want to buy
you. See what I'm saying? You moving to? See what I'm saying? Like, it's not as easy to be like saying, are you free tomorrow?
Yeah.
Do you want to go? No, do you get what I'm saying? It's not as easy.
I get what you're saying.
It's not as easy going to somebody like, yo, I'm free now. Do you want to do something? Yeah. Oh no, because my son's got football at 7.
Yeah.
Need to put the kids at bed now. Then I need to find a babysitter. If their kids are all grown, maybe. But when you're 45, 50, you can't be doing stuff like that. No. So if they do whack, I'd be like, you know what? Yeah, let me deep it. Am I really going to fuck up my family dynamics now? Or do I just work past it and see what happens? Me personally, I'd work past it.
It's a cruel world, this, you know.
Life is cool. Life is cool. Life is really cool.
Nah, I think I'm with you on that, but I think in certain circumstances, like, it could happen. We could be saying this now, and then so many years down the line, it's in our head, okay, yeah, I probably could, but something could just change, not completely, and throw you off, and you're like, nah, done. So I think circumstantial, it does change things.
It does, but then, what would you let, like, this is a question for both of you now, like, because I think about this all the time.
Keep it up at night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, bro, it does.
Serious, yeah.
Always serious, bro. Seriously. Because you find out stuff from other people. Like, what you didn't find out when you were in a relationship, and then other people come and start telling you stuff. Like, I remember, like, they were like, oh, the person you seen was like, you're too pally-pally with the girl that you work with.
Oh.
And I was like, it's not an issue. But then you think that? Is that an insecurity because they're pally-pally with somebody you work with? Or... Because, not gonna lie, like, work husbands and work... Like, people flirt a lot, man. Like, even though they're in relationships or not, like, people flirt.
It's human nature, isn't it?
It's human nature. But then there's also that fear of one Christmas party can send you west. Do you get what I'm saying? I've seen people move mad on Christmas parties.
That's happened to me, bro. That's happened to me. Not me doing it, but it's happened to me.
Yeah.
Like,
oh yeah,
the ex moving a bit mad. Like, nah.
Do you get me?
Yeah.
Christmas parties, like, I remember because I used to work in cocktail classes, and I used to get like women, not women as where I'm talking about 20-year-olds. I'm talking about women that were 40. Came with their daughters who were 18, and I'm thinking, are you only doing this because I'll never let it slip, or you're like, fuck this? Because I don't give a fuck what anyone says where they say men are the most unfaithful. It's an even playing field. It really is an even playing field. There's not one who's more bad than the other. I've seen women move mad, crazy. So,
especially the bar scene.
No, seriously, bro. And then you deep it and you're like, rah, like, see, I think that's one thing that kills me. That's why I've always said, like, me and my missus, I want us to do everything and everything together. Yeah. Like, it's not me being controlling, but like, the world I'm into, I want you to be involved, and the world you're into, I want you to be involved too, because 100%. I don't want you to feel like, oh, he's not involved, he doesn't like what I'm doing, we live 2 separate lives. Yeah. Do you get me?
Yeah, I do, yeah. And you know what, funny you should say that, because me and the lads have always said, big birthdays, we'll do Vegas.
Yeah.
No, we'll do
I
something
want
mad.
to take my missus Vegas too.
Bro,
Literally, yeah.
Mine and Jade's first holiday was Vegas.
Stop
First holiday.
lying.
That's actually
Big
sick.
or go home. It's like, go big
You
or
went
go.
Vegas with Jade?
Yo.
First holiday together, man.
Doing it
Mad.
big.
Innit? But then our first gig was Kendrick Lamar in Manny.
Yeah.
First gig. Not even a coffee. First gig. Manny.
You just went Vegas?
Yeah.
Mad.
And it was
Shit.
sick. You know what? People like, don't go with your bed. Don't go with your bed. Nah, it was boss.
Yeah.
It was so good. Like,
These are the things that I've always wanted to do, to be fair. Like, if I plan for me, I plan for you. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm buying something for an event or something, I want you to come and be involved. Like, but that's the thing where, especially with girls, like, obviously you want to do this and girls want to do that. But if I've got the initiative to do something for you, do you have the initiative to do something for me?
yeah, I see that, yeah.
Do you get me?
It's got to be give and take, innit?
Do you get
Both
me?
sides.
Like, I had this sick day planned out for one of my babes, innit? It's mad because we was going to do cooking classes.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, you know where Leaf is?
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
Not the one on Bold Street, the one Oh Me Oh My.
On by the docks.
Yeah. So they do cooking classes. By the way, cooking classes ain't cheap.
Yeah, I can imagine.
So it was £80, so it's £160
Okay.
for the tickets. Had it booked. At least I got like everything patterned back again. But like it was literally like pasta making class. And it was like from 12 till 2, and you get to make your pasta, get your drinks and stuff. I was like, right, like we do like. I'm tired. See, I'm at the mindset now where I don't always want to go out for food like that or spend peas on going out to drink. Like, let me take you to a food making class. Like, there's stuff that is sick. These are the things that I had planned out for me and my missus, and it's mad because it pisses me off because I haven't fulfilled them. Do you get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
So you've already got the
like,
potential, the expectation of going to enjoy this.
I had so many things, like, because I'm over it. I don't know about you, but you reach a certain age now, and you're like, set things that you used to consider enjoyment doesn't make you as enjoyed, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I suppose for me, something that's just like, you know, I used to just like going out all the time, but for me, like I don't get excited going out no more. Like if it's somebody's birthday and they ask me, you know, do you want to come out or go out, I'd be like, yeah, cool, that's cool. But you know, come 1 o'clock, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna go home. I'm hungry. It's very rare that I'll probably now stay out until the end of the night. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100. I get that. I used to be the last person in the club. Like, you go out bevying, and then everyone else will be getting off, and you're just there going,
easy mad thing, nighttime mode, you know.
Okay. Bit of a change up there. You're just chilling, going, right, okay, last orders at the bar.
Mad.
I
don't even know if the camera can see us right now.
Can we still see us?
They can, yeah.
Alright, you talk for a second.
Sorry, yeah. What the fuck's stopping there?
I have no idea. The cleaner was like, not today.
He's trying to do some production. Nah. Hey, Josh saving the day.
I know, man. I know.
I was going to say I might have to readjust, but no, we're good.
We good, yeah?
Yeah, we're good. We're good, yeah, man.
Yeah, we good. For those that are listening, the lights have went down. The mood has changed. We are still here. It is the Frontleft podcast.
Frontleft after hours.
You know what? I know this is a bit off topic, but like, how amazing it just sounds. Like the sound of sounds.
What do you mean?
So like, do you when you hear like
ambience,
the rain when it hits the glass.
So yeah,
you know,
what were we saying beforehand?
Yeah, but sorry, going back to you know, experiences, things that once you may have been excited to go and do. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like I never really used to think, oh, day drinking was a thing, but I enjoy that rather than a night out. Do you get me?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I get it. Yeah, you're right to a certain extent. Stuff like that is just like, rah. Can I really still do that, to be fair?
To be honest, I know what you were saying before, Josh, about doing like cooking classes, something different. I'm more for the experience of doing something different rather than going out and doing the same thing. Like, I'd rather go to a few different bars, some nice bars, or like go for a shisha or something. if you're feeling up for it or whatever. Like, something like that's just something different rather than going to the same set bars, same night, seeing the same different same faces, just a different night.
Yeah. Then don't you feel like fucking? I've been stressing this for enough now, but social media really kills our mindset, man.
Yeah, I feel that.
It's really like I like the tweet. To be fair, man, like I made a whole new Instagram the other day to just follow like wealth pages and business motivation pages and stuff like that. But I seen some tweet today and I was like, rah, like a new car, it's financed. A new house doesn't count its rent. A new job, how much they paying. Lord, this generation is shallow. Nobody's happy for you the way you're happy for yourself. And you're not even happy for yourself because you're looking at the next person.
Yeah. You're always like sort of, you're not judging yourself, but you're comparing.
Because how the economy is set up, it's actually set up for us to fail.
Oh, 100%.
Like, did we say this last week about like the increase of wages or something? Or
I know we were saying it before pod as well, about like, getting an increase of wage, but then your tax goes up.
Yeah. But then even still, like, everything's more expensive, and then your rate of pay. So like, what is if they? So have you ever looked at stats before? So if you earn like 100k, you know you're in the top 7% of the UK.
Okay. That's heavy.
And
That's heavy. Top 7.
That's what I thought. Like I thought there's more people like that.
I thought there would have been a lot more. The way I see people on Twitter saying, "Oh, I'm on 100k,"
so
and
this is it. So because of Twitter and especially when I see people, like, if you look at by eye and by how you look at, like, people's lifestyle, you would say, like, everyone's on 100k. Not everyone, but majority, like,
hitting that bracket.
If you're driving a 2020 range, it's like $1,000 if you're paying a monthly.
Yeah.
And then the running costs. And then, so we was with our friend the other day, and he was saying, like, his monthly outgoings on just his rent, his mortgage, his bills, everything. That was 1,800.
1,800, yeah.
That's 1,800 just gone.
I ain't gonna lie, when man said that at first, I was thinking, shit.
So that's 1,800 a month on just the running of his house.
Okay.
So then he was like, he spends 250 a week on food. I said 250, but to be fair, I think I spend like 200 now by myself on food.
Yeah.
And that's just me. So 250 a week on food, that's 750. That's what, yeah. Wow, that's $1,000.
So
that's $1,000 a month.
So
that's 2,800.
Might as well round up to three
bags.
grand.
Oh.
So then they have cars, running costs. That's all in all, we will have to say close enough to like $5,000.
Yeah.
A month.
That's heavy, that.
And they got no kids.
So when the little ones come along,
it's a lot. So when I heard them figures, I thought, me personally, yeah, I know I've already got it in my head that I need to be getting the bag even more, but boy, life is not. You're telling me your $5,000 is just gone.
That's perspective right there, isn't it?
Yeah.
When you think, shit.
Yeah.
Like, lately I've just seen my savings going down and down and down. So obviously we moved out, moved into a new house. Between us, there was a good amount in savings, and like over the past few months, that's dwindled. But if he's spending $5,000 in what, a month?
A month. When he said 1,800 for the complete running of the gaff, I was like, yeah, man.
Where does he live?
That's real life.
Live in Manny?
Outskirts, yeah.
But then
Be a nice house,
I deeped it then because I was looking at nice houses around Liverpool, and I was like, so we spoke about this, and I want a house now where if I'm gonna buy a house, that's gonna be me for the foreseeable. It's none of this, because my mum bought one house, and that's the house we've lived in, and then she bought like other houses. So me personally, I've always said like it'll be like a 220k house.
Okay.
So you need to think about it. The mortgage alone is already 800 to $1,000.
Well, I was going to say, funny enough, actually, me and Jay were talking about this last night. For my mum and dad's house that they're in now, I think they said they were like, the deposit back then was like about, say, like 250
Pounds.
for the house my mum and dad got now.
Yeah.
I'm sure they were saying the deposit they paid it was like about 250.
How much was the value of the house?
No, but I'm not 100% sure of. But because of the area that's in now, and because it's right by the older hay.
Okay.
Oh, you live in West Derby?
Yeah, close enough, not the Ash.
Oh, okay.
So do you know where the older hay is?
Yeah.
Right by the Sainsbury's.
Yeah.
We live in between that.
Okay.
So it's not far at all. But we think because of the way
Wait,
the
has
house
all
is
the
now.
hay moved?
No. So
I thought all the hay was just down Sandfield Park.
yeah. So Sandfield Park. Do you know where all the hay used to come across Eaton Road?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
it doesn't come across Eaton Road anymore. It goes up the drive. If that makes sense.
So there was two entrances. There was one if you need to go Sandfield Parkway.
Yeah.
And then there was one if you go over the other side and then past the walkers and then straight down.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's that side.
Yeah, so what they've done now is they've done a Sainsbury's side. So if you're in Sainsbury's car park,
How long's the Sainsbury's been there for?
Years. For years.
Shit,
Since you was in school?
Yeah.
Mazza.
So I live like right by it.
Yeah?
Yeah, so it's been there all my life. It's like since I was a kid.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. They got a petrol pump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you're stood there, you can see the whole of Alderley Hospital.
Mad.
But
Okay.
a few years ago, you couldn't. You could see it was all park. So all that was park, and they've
Like
took
actually
over.
Greenland.
Yeah. So they had like bowling green, they had basketball, football, just full park. It was sick. It was boss. And then they've took half the park
Why?
to build.
Oh,
So
the
that's
hospital.
what the new hospital is now. It's like it looks like a ship. It looks like
Yeah.
Okay.
What colour is it? Like orange or something?
it's mad colours. I
Right.
think it's like orange or yellow or something. But then you got grassy verges going up. I'll show you a photo of it in a minute. But yeah, they taken up half the park.
Mad.
And I go, what the fuck? But yeah, I think going back to that, I've went off on a tangent there. I think the value of my mum and dad's house is proper. It's increased since like tenfold, something mad.
Wow.
See, that's the thing, because I always said to myself, like, it's mad because I've got. It's actually mad because now I'm thinking about it. Young me had bare not goals, dreams.
Yeah.
And I think one of my dreams was to live in Allerton.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Allerton's nice.
Allerton was. It's not far, but
It's not far, but
it was kind of like for us anyway. I don't know what your thoughts are. That was probably the first nice area that I was
seen.
introduced to.
Yeah.
But then Sandfield Park, I think
Park's nice.
was the very.
That's by your
first-
school, weren't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of the gaffs there was sexy.
Innit?
Yeah.
You see going past the school, like some of the kids leaving the gate, you're looking in going, fucking hell.
Sandfield Park's a really nice area because it's not a gated community, but it's a community
Yeah,
still.
it is, yeah.
Yeah.
It's almost like a little neighbourhood in itself.
Because you got like some of the houses and you have gates.
Yeah.
And then you got the other ones going down the park and you see their driveways. Shit, man. Do you think about it? There was actually some rich people that lived by our school.
Rich lad.
They're actually deep in it.
That's mad.
There was one kid who was in my year who had a house on Sandfield Park and his driveway was long.
Oh, was his on the corner? You had Dobermans.
Was it?
Them two big ass
He was
dogs.
Italian.
Yeah. I'm not sure.
No, but it was like one of them and it was gated. And it was like, his house was nice. His house was really nice. But then I'm just trying to think, like, they're £1 million houses then, innit?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what? You never would have thought of it back then. You just thought these were big houses.
Oh, it's bizarre.
Yeah.
You know what? Actually, come to mention it. There was a house on the corner. If you're coming down from North Drive.
With the Everton flag.
Yeah. There's that one as well.
That's Curtis Warren's gaff, you know. It
Is
was. The one where you had a massive Everton flag and then
Oh, on the window.
on the outside. It's like
Is that the bottom in the corner?
when you're going up to where West Derby Comp was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So they used to have a massive house, and then they had like our house, which is the same size as my house.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, it didn't make sense.
You're like, how did these
Mad.
people get this?
Yeah. Apparently they were like Curtis Warren's family or something, and he just gave them the house.
Oh,
Mad
sick.
thing.
Yeah.
The maddest thing is though, I never seen houses that big. The biggest house that I'd ever seen in my life was the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. That was obviously on TV. That's America. Do you get me? But then when I went to, because I was trying to get into your school, but I didn't apply for it or didn't get in. I can't remember what one it was. But I went to SFX, and I'm walking, and then somebody be like, "Oh yeah, this footballer lives there," and I'm thinking, Hang on.
Wait, your school's in Gattaca, innit?
Nah, Walton.
Wait, but you still have to travel to Gattaca?
Gattaca was... Gattaca was afterwards.
Okay.
The bus route that I got went through...
So
Allerton,
your school's by
Allerton
Millionaire Row, innit? That's what they used to call it.
Is that what they used to call it?
Yeah,
they're all like the footballers and managers that
Millionaire
used to
Row.
live, yeah,
Mad.
Yeah.
But then when they come out the gates and stuff, and then when I used to play tennis by your school also as well, I didn't realise like how much these houses were and how big these houses exist in Liverpool. I was like, what?
Because I realised that we was on a different ball. So I used to think, it's mad because I used to think Allerton had houses till I went to Sandfield Park. I was like, Sandfield Park have houses. Until I went Walton, Gattaca area, I said shit.
Goes up in tears.
Yeah, no, serious.
Man.
This is where I was like, yeah, these men are rich because, but there's a you know this now. Every time we're driving to Tez's, there's a lot more expensive houses between Walton and Gattaca, because Sandfield Park is that small bit.
Yeah.
Allerton, you got to buy Menlove and all that. That's fine. But when you get to like Gattaca, Walton, there's like different cul-de-sacs of like
private roads and that gated private roads.
I'm like, shit, man, like...
I feel like I'm going on to a film set if you go through the wind, like go through it or something.
Do you get what I'm saying? But then it's mad because someone will come and tell you like, fucking 20 years ago they bought that house for 200k, which I generally feel like that's how much the prices were.
Yeah. Or it's been passed down through.
Yeah.
It's mad because obviously when I was young anyway, and my dad would come with like this nice new car. I come into school like, yo, my dad's a baller, you know. And then secondary school happens. Shit, my dad ain't a baller, lad.
See all these like Mercs and that pulling up, and you're like,
fucking hell, man.
Honestly.
But it's funny because I just thought, you know, I thought I was well off anyway. Do you know what I mean? Secondary school starts and it's a whole different ball game. I'm seeing North Face, Stone Island. I'm like, what's all this?
Yeah, new world, innit?
New world, man. And then when I think I'm catching up, when I'm, you know, got my first job, buying the new North Face and all of that, then it's all these brands in it come along. The other day, because we got an event that we're going to at the end of in a couple of weeks' time and this week as well. And I was thinking, shit, I've got nothing to wear. Do you know what I mean? This weekend, I was just opening up tabs and tabs and tabs, looking at stuff, thinking, yeah, I can buy this. And I just looked at all these shirts and I thought, you know what, bro? Like, this ain't me.
I went to buy something the other day. It's mad that you said this. I went to buy something the other day and it was, like, don't get me wrong, I like to buy things which is expensive. But then it's getting to the point where now everyday stuff is starting to get to the price of expensive. So it was like £100 for a sweatshirt and then £120 for the joggers. I said, whoa. Like, I was like, that's £220 gone. Plus, like, I was like, like, this is now becoming a problem. But then, what was I going to say again?
You're saying, I remember last week you mentioned about, you know, just the price of a shoe, like a designer shoe, going to last longer than...
Yeah, but the prices now are just crazy, like...
Saying about price of Air Force.
Yeah, like, it's just getting too mad because I'd rather spend the money on the expensive one.
I'll take my girl on holiday.
Innit?
Yeah.
But that's the thing.
Me.
It's costing more a holiday, but at the same time, holidays are pricey.
Yeah.
Like, to fly to a country now ain't that expensive. It really isn't. To actually stay in a country is where the peas rack up.
Unless you've vaccinated and that at the minute.
Nah, I'm not even I'm talking about in general.
Oh, in general? Yeah,
like, to fly anywhere, you need to think about it. You could fly to America on the price of 2 110s.
You can't.
Yeah.
You put it
When
that
you
way,
put it that way, yeah. When you can fly to, it's mad because when you put it that way, you're like, oh shit. Yeah. Well, see, this is comparison. So you can fly to America at the price of 2 110s, and if you could buy 2 110s a month, you could fly to Miami or you could even fly to New York. But then it's the price to even stay there where it don't make sense.
Thing is, I'll be going out there to buy 110s that are exclusive to America.
Yeah. So you could pay that flight, but to actually stay there, this is where they will say for 4 days it's $1,000.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
It's where they get you, innit?
Like,
Because you got to stay somewhere.
Do you get me?
You got to eat.
And it's mad because I didn't know how much business class was till the other day.
Tell us, come on.
I thought, let me just check how much business class is. Because I'm looking to go to Nigeria. I thought, fuck it. Like, I want to see how much business class is. And the price they gave back to me, I said, but this technically works out on... To fly business class will work out as 5 different flights to 5 different countries.
There and back?
Returns. So, a business class return can pay for... I'm talking 4 long-haul flights. Do you know what long-haul is?
Yeah, I know what long-haul is.
That's what you need to think. Business class to Nigeria works out as 4 long-haul flights on economy.
So what are you getting with business class?
The space. It's the whole... It's not first class, but it's like...
Fam, if I want a space,
sitting, you can sleep.
I'd book a seat next to me and just...
But then, see, this is the thing. Like, I was like, like... I always thought business class would be like... You know how... Have you ever been on first class on a train?
Yeah.
Where it's only... First class on a train, I would advise it. It's actually not that expensive.
It's actually sick.
Yeah. First class from London, I'll buy first class anytime.
Yeah?
Yeah. Because when you buy out, like... Say if you go in London 2 weeks beforehand, it's only a £15 increase.
Is it?
Yeah, it's not that big of a jump.
Okay.
But then...
Good to know that.
When you check it on... When you do business class on flights, I was like... So you're telling me, like, people are paying this? Which people are? And I thought, let me do it. And I deeped it. Am I just doing it to stunt now? Because literally to pay that, I could actually fly to 4 different places. 3 to 4 different places.
Fucking hell. Yeah, I just have to
literally
be scrunched, bro.
So I can fall asleep and sleep better. I'll fall asleep anyway.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So then, this is what I'm saying. I've been having a constant battle with myself with money and who we doing it for. Because for them to charge them prices, they know that we're fully being suckered in.
Yeah.
Into that life. To be like, fuck it, I'm just going to pay that.
Because it's no money to some people, is it?
It's no money to some people, but it's still, you need to think, if you're looking to pay like $2,000 for a flight, the average person gets about what, 1,800 a month. And then if you get 4 or 5 grand a month, you're on that top percent. That's top 7%, I said to you, because that works out as what, 100k salary a year. So if you're paying 2k, that one, I don't know, I'd still feel if I was getting like 8k or 10k a month. If you just spent 2k and you're getting 10, it's not even me being tight. It's literally, you have 10. It's imagine someone give you £1 and took 20p out of it. Like, rah.
Yeah, hang on, wait.
The fuck? Yeah, do you get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
So I don't care if no one, I feel it. Like, I would feel it. So I don't know how this world's set up in it, but this world's set up crazy. Like,
world's set up so everyone pays back something at least.
It's because we're all trying to impress each other and we're trying to get ahead. So they've captured that.
We're living in that social media life though, aren't we?
Oh, bro.
A lot of people are gonna, if they get first class, what's the first thing you're gonna do when you get in first class?
Instagram.
You sit down on Instagram, bro, straight away. Look where I am. Or you post a photo of like a little glass of champagne or something. Guess what's happened here?
Okay, so I've stopped doing that.
Have you?
So I don't want to post where I'm at. I don't want to post. Obviously, I'll post my Love Island stuff and my Faux Breasts, but I don't want to post where I'm at. I don't want to post if I'm going somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't want no one to post me. It's not even me being... I'm tired of people coming to tell me like, oh, so you do this, this and this, you must be living it. Nah, because I'm having a shit time.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like...
You don't want to put this fake...
narrative
on your own life that's making you feel... It's almost like you're living a life through Instagram.
It's like wish you could be here.
Yeah.
But then you get off Instagram and you're thinking, shit, I wish I was there.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I don't know whether you've ever done this, but like, let's say you've been like a night out, you've been somewhere, you've posted, let's say, and then you woke up the next day and think, hang on, why have I posted this? And you just delete everything.
Literally.
Like,
it's the rat race that we're in, man. Because I found out recently that someone now, it's like I was speaking to someone and we were just talking and like he was like, oh, I got a new whip. I was like, oh, sick, congrats. And we was talking about it and I was asking, oh, how much do you pay? And he's like, he pays quite a lot because it's like a 2021 plate. So I was like, oh, right, like, okay, because we know the ins and outs, and I was like, I know how much I was like, but I am more, so how are you affording this? And he's like, shit, man, it's a bit techie, innit? Like, and I was like, what are you achieving? Like, what's the achievement that you're doing for me? He's like, I want a new car, but the car he went for the car's sick. I can't lie, it's bad, bad. It was actually very bad, very bad. But what he's paying for it, to where now he can't really do much enjoyment. Because when you pay rent, you pay for that car. He don't have much left. Yeah. So it's either he needs extra shifts, he needs to find extra shifts. Then someone said to me, like, you shouldn't be selling your time for money. You should be finding ways to get money without selling your time.
Yeah.
Because I sell my time for money. Like, I sell my time when I'm working, and I have to sell my time if I'm doing freelance. So the hours I'm contracted to the hours I'm contracted to somebody else. I could be working a 60-hour week. That doesn't make sense to me. To where I have to work 60 hours.
It's not even on your time, it's on their time as well. Do you know what I'm
saying? No, it's on my time.
No, but I mean, as in, like, they're dictating the hours that you have to work as well. Yeah.
60 hours a week to be getting enough to where, say, like, another extra grand on top of what you're getting now. But what if I want to chill?
Yeah. Or if I want to do chill things? Time.
Are you like, your head's always in work mode?
Yeah.
You always need to do this, or you always need to do that. And it's not worth it. To say that you got $5 grand a month or $4 grand a month or $3 grand a month. But at the same time, they say money don't bring you happiness. But then money is the one that will take away the worries.
Yeah, money is
everything, bro.
It's not everything, but it is, because you can't plan anything without money.
Literally.
You know what I mean? So everyone's like, oh, money's not the root of all happiness, but money is the root of stuff that's gonna get you happiness.
Honestly, like, literally what you're saying. It's like, I always read, like, I'll send you some of these pages, but they say some contradictory stuff. They're like, oh, yeah, like, rich people don't floss, but rich people floss. Like, oh, never look at a rich person. He doesn't have that designer belt. He doesn't have that, that designer t-shirt. He doesn't have that, but a rich person will come and tell you that they own an island. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, it's different commodities for them. So there's different levels of rich. There's rich where...
different currencies, isn't there?
Yeah. So there's rich where you buy jewelry and you buy designer, where you're a miller, to where there's a who's even above them, who go and start buying islands. It's like, have you seen with Mark Zuckerberg in Hawaii?
No.
Oh shit, it's a proper big thing where he wants to buy parts of Hawaii.
Oh?
Yeah.
What's he want to do? Make like a tech sort of...
as a resort home for him and his family.
Nah.
As a resort home for him and his family?
Literally. And he's kicking the inhabitants off the land.
Nah, that can't stand that. Is that...
that's real?
That's going on now?
Yeah. Type in Mark Zuckerberg on Hawaii, innit?
That is mad.
But that's what I'm saying, like, rich people have a different flex. Like,
different rules by society.
They don't share what outfits that they're wearing, but they literally will buy shit. It's colonization, isn't it? Literally, like, that's how the UK used to show their wealth, by colonizing different countries.
Yeah.
So it's mad. It's mad how everything works. It's the life we live, baby.
It's mad. It is mad. What time are we on now?
So we're running 120.
Okay, shit.
You know,
That's gone quick, that.
That
has
has
gone
gone quick.
Shit.
you know,
Oh, shit, yeah.
time is money, money
Blemish.
is time.
A blemish in his sanctuary. The bottle behind Mark Zuckerberg's Hawaii estate.
Wait, for reals,
That's
fam.
mad.
For reals.
Mad. But
I
yeah,
gotta get reading, not me. Sorry.
yeah, no, it's food for thought, man.
Shit.
But yeah, man, you know, just live, enjoy what you need to enjoy, and you know, just take each day as it comes and look after yourself. That's the main
Literally,
thing.
man.
Definitely.
I think. Also, quick question.
Yeah, man.
Every day on YouTube, there's these. I always get these ads. I don't know,
Is the
maybe
car ones?
not that one, but I used to think that was a scam.
I still think it is, you know.
But
BOTB.
BOT, where these guys are winning like.
If you've never seen the advert, you'll
You
start
never
getting them
seen it?
now. Your phone's gonna
Bro,
start.
they're winning like Lamborghinis and stuff. Like I'm talking about like,
Lamborghini Uruses.
yeah, just normal guys just winning these big whips, and it is just mad.
Like winning them outright.
Winning them, and they get a
Yeah.
cash prize as well.
They get
That's in the
cash-
boot.
But there was a Scouts guy who won his. I don't know what car he won, but he won a proper massive one, and he crashed it like straight afterwards. Yeah, it's a bit mad. But all these ways to like you can make money this way, you can get money that way, you can get money this way. There's always people talking about you can get money this, and this. But then, how many people actually get that money from that avenue that they're trying to promote?
Yeah.
Like, because if everyone could get it,
Then it'd be so easy. I kind of feel like the ones that are advertised and pushed towards you,
Yeah.
they're the ones already towards the top end.
Top end.
anyway. Yeah.
but if everyone could get that money, wouldn't that increase the rate of inflation?
Well, you think so, innit? It makes sense.
That's what I always feel, because they always say like there's money in this and 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 this. But like I always feel like like people always say like it only takes a laptop to sit there and just make money. I'm thinking if it's only that simple,
Why isn't everyone doing it?
if everyone's doing it, like I feel like it's human nature for us to give up when it's not going our way. But at the same time, if everyone can attain it, like imagine everyone just logged in now. Oh, wait, how many people's in this world? 8 billion.
Let me get the figure.
So imagine like 8
Mad.
billion people logged in and did something and they all made £10 profit. That's took it to 800 billion now, isn't it?
You're about the population of the entire Earth.
Yeah.
It's like 17.
So wouldn't that crash the world? Like, I don't know.
7.64 billion. That
Wow.
was in 2019. There isn't actually a...
Shit, that's probably gone up by
Yeah,
by,
so the projected is 7.87 billion. So if everyone logged in...
right. Mad thing. That is mad.
There needs to be, like, certain countries will give the people more money just for
Having
being there. You
yeah.
know what I mean? Just for living in that country.
Do you know what's actually mad? Have you ever seen, if you get a chance on a Sunday, there's a documentary about Monaco.
Okay.
Fam. Yeah.
Good.
Oh. It makes
Fam, yeah.
it makes life. So the people in Monaco, people who actually live there. So you got that super rich, and then you got people like me and you.
Yeah.
They can't even afford to live there, so the government subsidize their rent. Yeah. So you tell them what you're earning, and they'll pay 1/3. You'd only pay 1/3 of your rent, but because it's so expensive. But then I don't know what they call them, I can't remember. But you would if you're a nationality, you'd always have priorities for jobs over expats.
Right.
Okay.
And then your healthcare and everything's similar to us. But say like a small flat. So like this guy lived in a 24-meter flat. And then up and down, it was like worth like €1 million.
24 meters.
Yeah, I don't know how big 24 meters. It's not that big to be fair. 24 meters maybe
It's
like.
like a hotel room.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I had like a duplex.
Okay. How much?
€1 million. And then but if he travelled like 100 meters down the line and he's in France, because there's like the border between France and Monaco, it'll be so much cheaper. Like very Skittles.
Basically paying for his location and his postcode.
Yeah, but he's happy with that because he was like, because you don't pay tax. And they don't pay tax in Monaco.
Really?
Yeah, apparently so. I didn't know that. But then the government as well was saying, like, because it's such a tight-knit community, because apparently it's smaller than Liverpool. Very small. But because the population, I think it's like 350,000. But because the population's getting higher, they're like, if you marry a Monacorian, I can't remember what they call them.
Monacorian.
You have to be married to that person for 25 years before you can get
Jeez,
status.
that's a mortgage, that, you know.
Yeah, so it used to be 10. But because the population's getting higher, it needs to be 25.
Jeez.
Make sure you get with
Smart,
the badders,
though.
man.
It's smart
Make
because
sure you get with the
not
badders.
everyone could be entitled to that. If you got married at someone who's 25 or say 30, you'd only get citizenship when you're 55.
That's mad.
So you're not entitled to anything really from the state.
Wow.
That's mad. And I'm thinking now, I know people back in Oz who've got with people just to get a green card for like not even 2 years.
But there's bare space in Oz though, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Loads. You go over. You could even build your own house. I know someone who got with someone over there, met them over there in a relationship for a while, and then they built a house, just built it upright. Like
How long
from
did it take?
scratch. Oh, bro. Couldn't tell you the exact time, but it wasn't actually that long thinking about it.
Yeah.
Like in consideration to how much or how long a house is to build over here. Over there it was like bang.
The government have a help to build scheme now. Yeah.
Oh,
But then I'm trying to think like,
where
build
would you
houses?
Literally.
You need land first. You need land first, innit?
There's a guy by mine who built houses though.
Is it?
Yeah. What?
Really?
Mad, it's mad. He's the first person I've seen in the UK build a house.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's crazy because the location of houses is so random. It's like it's by the Astro.
Okay.
So it's like, so by mine there used to be like there's a road, but the way he's built them is by the Astro, so it's going to be quite noisy. Because if I can hear it set days, you're going to hear it. But I didn't know that land was for sale. So he must have bought that land, and he's built like maybe I think it was like 6-7 houses. But then I want to know how much is it to build one house?
How much is the land?
How much is the land?
Wow.
If you're buying land for like 10k, I'll buy land.
Not buy the land and do
I'll
a
buy
mini
land as
festival.
well.
Just
Yeah.
charge people to start building houses after it.
Car parks
Yeah.
and all that
literally.
stuff. Mad thing.
Yeah, man.
Sweet. Has anyone else got anything that you'd like to add before we wrap up?
I'm just not really, to be fair. Fucking okay. The cost of building the 2-bedroom house from 185k to 280k. What? That's a lot more.
It's not more than what you would pay to
Paid
get
to buy a
a...
house already.
Yeah.
I thought it would have been a lot less, to be fair. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Mad. That's crazy.
Yeah. Man, I'm with my end like that.
Interesting. But yeah, that's us, the Front Left Podcast. Find us on Instagram, Front Left Podcast. Subscribe to the YouTube page, Front Left Podcast. Again, those subscriptions and likes go a very long way. And on the Twitter, join us on the Twitter for all your Love Island updates also as well. Front Left Pod.
Don't follow me on Twitter, man.
Is it unfollow you on Twitter?
Don't follow me, man. Don't follow me.
Don't follow Josh on
Told you,
Twitter.
man, I ain't posting on the social media what I'm doing no more, man.
Yeah, Josh is having a indefinite sabbatical from there.
Nah, I set
Session,
things,
bro.
not what I'm enjoying, so people can come and tell you like you look like you live life. It's not the
yeah.
case.
Live
Life's
life.
hard, man.
Life
Yeah.
I
is
didn't
hard.
even realize life was hard, but life is
Mad.
hard,
But
G.
yeah.
Wait till you have a kid, like.
Boy, I can't
Jeez.
wait. Can't wait.
You
for
know
my
what?
family.
You know what? Yeah. I can't wait to have a kid, you know.
Yeah, man, I can't
Yeah.
wait for my
I think
family.
that would be like, I don't want to say a project, like, but that would be like the thing that I look
It is.
forward to. Do you know what I mean?
To be fair, before Ray was born, it was Project Mbappe. It was like, right, here we go, Project Mbappe on
women's
the way.
football, by the time your daughter grows older, women's football will bring as much money as... Not as much money, but there will be...
The
pay what
gap
Premier's
will
on.
be closer.
I don't know, because I generally feel like when we're 25 years, if Messi's getting 100 mil a year, then there'll be a next Messi getting a bill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That won't be far behind, especially with the
Yeah.
wages, lad. But
Yeah, so then what
Shit.
Premier League are on now, that's what women's football will be on.
Mad.
Yeah.
Madness. But yeah, that's us, Front Left Podcast, over
Wait,
and out.
quick question.
Oh!
Do you think this is, now that you just said quick question, not over and out? It's mad that we've just said this in 25 years it will be a bill. They must somehow have to cap money because it don't. Is there
Cap
no,
it.
This is what I'm saying. The rate of inflation be crazy.
Yeah, it works into financial fair play as well. Where's that come into it?
Yeah.
I
Because
think that's something I'm going to look into, you know.
I'm thinking it now, like 25 years by now. Like realistically, a player could get paid a bill.
Where's that money come from?
Where's that money coming from? Because
Yeah, I don't know, man. Don't know.
literally, because 25 years back, I swear, I think one of the highest record signings was like 5 mil. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, so that jump,
It just happened overnight, didn't it, when you think about it? You believe you can go for
Yeah.
100 mil for nothing. Well,
Yeah.
not for nothing, but
Yeah.
Crazy.
Madness, like.
yeah. Well, think about that for next pod.
yeah, man,
Yeah,
100, 100.
If anyone's got anything to throw in about, if anyone knows anything about it as well.
Yeah, man.
Or
Yeah,
any, or
man.
any, or any topics even actually
Yeah,
that
man.
you want a Front Left take on it. We'll give it to you live and direct.
Come on.
Come on, come on. And what can I say it now?
Yeah, man.
Over and out. Peace.
Over and out.